Okay. So begin to settle in and get prepared to begin the class. And I will do the same. I feel winded already and we haven't even started. I don't know what that's about. Guess I've been running around a little bit this morning. So it's going to be so nice to relax and be here with you guys. I'm just going to take a couple of breaths before we officially begin and just let myself adjust and become present. Inner Force Yoga usually begins kind of slow. And the reason we do that is it gives us a moment to become fully present in our bodies and in our moment. And it allows our breathing to regulate, and it allows the mind to calm down. Sometimes when yoga classes start fast with a lot of exercises, it's easy for the mind to go, oh, this is kind of threatening, and take off. And we don't want that. We want to be present, because the more present we can be in our body, the more complete and holistic the healing is going to be, system-wide. So the way I teach is to be holistic, right? That's always my intention, so that not only are we strengthening our muscles and stretching and detoxing and doing all of that good stuff, we are also calming the mind, centering the mind, healing the emotions, allowing the energy to flow through our body, flushing the old energy out, allowing us to integrate the energy that we need to and release it when it's appropriate to be released. Yoga is a genius with that. Emotional healing is one of the hugest benefits, and I am definitely a testimony for that. And then we get nurtured spiritually, we get balanced energetically. So it is holistic. All right, so let's begin. Welcome, welcome everyone. It is so nice to have you all here on this gorgeous, glorious Saturday morning. So take in a big, deep inhaling breath, please. And as you exhale, close your eyes. And allow your awareness to shift from the outer world to the inner. Take a moment and scan through your body and become aware of the different sensations. Where is your body at this morning? Are there any little aches and pains? What can you become aware of? What part of our body can we send love to or healing energy to? Where do we want to stretch, open, strengthen? And then become aware of your mind, your thoughts, your attitude. Where are you at today? Are you in a place where you can be your own best cheerleader? Can you give yourself permission to just soften a little bit with yourself today? And begin now to observe your breathing. Just notice where the breath is at. Are you breathing high up in your chest? Are you breathing long and deep so that the belly, the ribs, and the back expand in our three-part yogic breath. Just observe it. Don't even change it yet. And now begin to deepen the breathing. Switch your awareness down to your belly if it's not there. And just ride those waves as it expands and contracts with your deepened breath. And as we continue cultivating our meditation, quieting our mind and staying in an internal quiet place, begin to include a little bit of movement by gently tilting the pelvis forward and back. Continue with your breathing and observation of your breathing. And circle the hips. Along with many research now all over the scientific community and universities all around the world, they're doing studies on breathing and on yoga. And one of the things that they're finding, besides just massive amounts of physical health, how we can control our health through our deep breathing, which is what the yogis have always known and said. But now Harvard University says 60% stress reduction from just that deep, simple, slow breathing. Isn't that great to know? Come back to center after you've circled the hips, and we're going to just close the eyes and go back into the sacred stillness. One more moment or two. And breathe. Let's press our shoulders back, lift the chest and rib cage. Press your arms out behind you and slowly up. Right above the head, arms up. Interlace the fingers, turning the palms inside out. Press your arms back and stretch the arms from side to side, breathing into the belly. Circle the arms. Change directions. And then press the arms way back, arch the spine, head back, chest high, breathe deep. And then bringing your head back to center, release the hands and simply circle the wrists. Other way. Roll the joints of the fingers. And then extend two fingers with one hand, your little peace fingers, and grab hold of them with your other hand. Bring it behind the tip top, excuse me, of the back of the head. Press the head back, elbows way back, and begin to stretch side to side. All of this is part of our meditation this morning. Breathe nice and deep, breathing in the breath of life. Coming back to center, moving just the arms as we begin that detox process with our lymphatic system. Actually, we already began with the lymph nodes in the groin with our pelvic tilts. Great. So we've already gotten a great start on lubricating joints, detoxing lymph glands, and we will just continue with that noble work all the way through class. So with the eyes closed, I invite you to move into meditation and motion, just allowing the arms to move slowly, like you're inside a great big barley malt jar, just trying to move through it. And we're going to sweep the hands right up to the heart in Namaste for a moment. This is a gesture of deep respect that's been practiced throughout all the ages and all the cultures. And basically, it always means some kind of respect. In yoga, it's Namaste. The light within me honors and recognizes the light within you. So one hand is me, the other hand is you. We're coming together in oneness at the heart. And then let the arms release right back down. Take in another breath. We're getting ready to move. But before we do that, just savor this moment. There's nothing to do. My kitty cat wants to come in. He's meowing at the door, and it's hard to say no. Okay, there's Mowgli making a special guest appearance today. Alrighty, we're going to transition into the table and begin some cat-cows. So here we go. Hands directly under the shoulders, knees directly under the hips. We're going to drop the belly, lift the sacrum, lift the head, inhale up. Exhale, rounding out. Inhaling up, exhaling, rounding out. And just continue rolling and breathing. If you want to save your wrist for other poses or give it a break, just, you can even do cat-cows down on your elbows. Okay? So just a reminder for everyone to really take care of yourself today. Don't do what you know isn't good for you. Do stretch yourself, and I don't mean just physically. Try to go a little bit beyond your limit, but stay within a healthy realm. All right, here we go. Back into child, tuck the chin into the chest, and inhale the hips up and forward as we release down into Bhujangasana, the cobra. Rolling those shoulders back, bending the elbows, tucking them into the ribs. Inhale, look up. Exhale, back into table. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Now coming forward, bend your elbows, lower down, extend the chin, and scoop right back up. Press back into child. Inhale forward. We'll do 2 more of these. Lower down. Inhale up. Press back, and 1 more. Lower down, extend the chin, and press back. Great. We're going to come up into table. And we're just going to extend one leg back. Exhale, bring it forward, press the forehead into the knee, and then extend the leg and look up. 1, 2. Great, so we did 10 of those. We're going to bend the knee and do little pulses. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. We're going to reach back. Let's see. Extend the leg and just lower it down. That's not what I want to do. I want to just change sides now. So extend the leg, take in a breath, exhale, bring the knee forward. Looking up, extend your chin. Great. Extend, bend the knee, and pulse. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Extend and release. Drop down into the child's pose. And breathe. Breathe, relax, let go, be happy. Ah. Gently inhale up, extend the left arm and the right leg. Reach, reach, reach through the fingers and the toes. Okay, this arm is just straight out and up by the ear. You're going to look straight down, keep your neck in neutral, keep your neck relaxed. Now just reach back towards that back foot and see if you can tap it and then bring the arm back out. And tap and extend. And if you can't, just get kind of near the foot. That's okay. Now you can either keep extended in this crocodile pose, or you can reach back, grab the foot, lift it up, lift the chin. This is the raised bow. Beautiful, and extend. We're not holding it because we're going to do some more bow work today. Extend that left leg. Right arm, reach, reach, reach through the fingers and the toes. Keep breathing. Reach back, tap the foot and extend. Tap and extend. Tap, extend, reach back. Now grab the foot, lift it up and press it back. Use the strength in that leg. Extend the chin. Breathe into your belly. And then reach it out and release. Good job. Drop down. Make a little pillow with your hands. Rest your forehead or just right where the hair starts on your hands. Knees are separated a little bit to give the belly some breathing room. Remember, if your knees are super sensitive, you want to have a little pillow tucked up in the crease of the knee. Bed pillows work great for that, by the way. And then stretching the arms out, lift up the wrist, come onto your fingertips, rock side to side, press your chest down and forward. And keep pressing the wrists forward. The elbows are up off the ground and you're getting a little stretch under the arms. Great. Come on up. Come forward. Lift your legs. Reach out. Lift your arms and then bring them out to the side. Okay? Keep your neck kind of relaxed. You probably can't see me in full view right now, but that's okay. Just keep your arms up and your legs up, okay? So what we're doing is really strengthening the supporter muscles in our back. Very important for walking with ease and grace, catching ourselves if we trip. Come into the raised, to the interlace your fingers, squeeze the shoulders. This is called the bound boat. Look up. Beautiful. If you want to take it deeper, reach back, grab your ankles, lift up into the bow and lift the chin. Squeeze the knees. If you're ready to come down, you can come down, but if you're in the bow, hold it, pressing the knees in, look up, stretch your eyes, get the eyes energized, and then gently release. And we're going to turn our head to one side, relax and let go. Now please don't get frustrated if I lead something that your body just doesn't do right now, for whatever reason. Maybe you're feeling a little stiff. Maybe you've put on a few pounds from this pandemic. Haven't we all been eating? Let's turn the head to the opposite side. Just creating balance in the neck and shoulders. So you don't have to do every single pose, and don't think about doing them perfectly. Bring your elbows under the shoulders, palms flat, and pull the elbows in, pressing the chest forward. Contract all the muscles in the legs and the buttocks. Pressing down through the hips, neck is soft, just lengthening out the spine. Breathing into the belly. We really gave a huge boost to the solar plexus in our tummy, in the core of our being, okay? So that sends blood and energy to every organ and gland in the body. And we did that in the bow and in the boat. Those poses on our belly, they're very, very powerful and good for our organs. So we're just gonna get the counterbalance now, coming back into child one more time for a brief moment. And then we're gonna inhale up into table. And we're gonna come into the plank, curling the toes under and pressing out through the heels. Remember, if it's too much for you, just to be in the table. But we're gonna do little push-ups from here to work our tricep muscles. So to work the tricep muscles, you just do little teeny presses. You don't have to come all the way down and all the way up. Just little, whatever you can manage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And hold the plank. Relax your head. Great. Now, lower your right knee, lift your left leg, and then sweep it forward, coming into a simple pigeon. Elbows as wide as you can get them, resting your forehead on your hands, or tucking your chin into the chest and placing your hairline right on the floor. Your knee is directly in the middle of the chest as much as you can get it, okay? So you're not collapsed down on that hip, you're centered and poised right over it. This is extremely relaxing for our nervous system, stretches the low back muscles, and aids in digestion. It's giving a nice stretch to the knee and the quads on the top of the thigh. We're going to extend, inhaling up, curl your back toes under, come back into plank. Okay, so this is going to strengthen our upper body and our abs. The plank is just a phenomenal pose. Make sure that your neck is relaxed. It really does a lot for us. Draw your navel in towards the spine. Keep the back of your knees lifted. So you're in a high plank. Just breathe. Make sure you haven't collapsed down. The feeling is like you're lifting your bum a little bit. Okay, good. Lift that right leg. You can lower the left knee if you'd like, and just sweep the right knee forward, coming down into the pigeon on the other side. And we're going to rock a little bit here from side to side, soothing out the nervous system. And then settling down into the sacred stillness inside. Be aware of where you're still holding tension and let it go. Inhaling up. Great. We're going to go ahead and lie down, okay? So come into the position lying on your back. We're going to go into our bicycle movements sooner rather than later today. But for right now, lie down and simply roll your head from side to side. Release the neck. And just close your eyes for a moment, if you would please. Turn your palms up and enjoy feeling the support of the earth beneath you. Let go into that support. Sweet, healing Mother Earth, cradling you in her arms like you were a small babe, just soothing you in every way. One thing that yoga teaches us is that not only is it perfectly okay to relax, but it's essential. Take in a deep breath, stretch the arms overhead, reach through your fingers and toes, and as you exhale, draw the right knee into your chest, circle the ankle. Remember, if your knees are sensitive, to put your hand in the crease of the knee. And release. Other knee in, protecting the knee, opening the ankle. Alrighty, we are going to go into some bicycle movements to tone up the obliques on the side of the body and to tone up the abs. Remember, when the obliques are toned, they flatten the abs. And we want that, okay? It's also great for the back. I'm going to do it at a fairly moderate pace today. We're going to do a set of 25 and take a break. And we're doing that today to really get the metabolism going, the circulation, to get the detox. But I really want our circulation to go. We've all been kind of sitting around a little bit too much with this pandemic. So here we go. Let's just go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your legs low to the ground. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, almost there, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Good job. Come on down, roll your head from side to side. Close your eyes and have a real quality break for a moment. Practicing pratyahara, bringing your energy inside, bringing your mind inside. Withdrawal of the outgoing senses. Focus on your breathing. Or don't focus, relax, just be aware of your breathing. Let your body recuperate because we're going to do another round. Okay, it's very important. When our abs are toned, it keeps our abdominal organs in better place. Okay, so we want to do that. And if you really want to work it, you can apply the Mula Bandha lock, which is like the Kegel exercise. So you can apply that and hold while we do this. It's important to keep breathing. All right, here we go. Big breath in. Interlace your fingers behind the back of the head. And here we go. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Good job. Roll on down. You did 50 ab works. Very, very good for you. Roll your head side to side. We're going to roll to the side and press right on up. We're going to come right on up. Come onto your cushion. Get comfortable and close the eyes. We're going to just get ready to come standing in a moment. But before we do that, I invite you to go inside. Bring your awareness to your breath. Getting that good mind-body connection. Breath, we're bringing in not only the oxygen, but the prana, the life force, the chi energy from the air. We get prana from healthy live food, sunlight, oxygen. Our own body makes it and has it. But our breathing is really probably the most primary source of prana that comes in from the outside. We are born with a certain amount of it, and we use it up. When there's no more prana, we go. Relax and let go. Give yourself a moment of complete peace. Great. Now just bring the soles of your feet together. Bringing the heels in close to your body. I'm sitting on my cushion. I hope you are too. And just apply some gentle pressure to your legs, up close to the knees. You might have to use your forearms. And breathe into that, keeping the chest up. Shoulders down and back. Great. We're going to bring the legs together now. I'm going to chuck my pillow, but decide what you want to do. We're just going to bring both knees to one side. I'm making fists with my hands now to support my wrist at this point. Lift the ribs. Turn your head in the opposite direction. And then the other side. Lift the ribs, head, chin up, side to side. Beautiful pose. Just getting our hips turned immediately in the opposite direction as that butterfly pose. We used to call it the cobbler's pose. We're going to separate our feet just about shoulder width apart, or however far apart you need to to see if you can get your heels on the ground for a squat. And if you need to begin standing up and then come down, please feel free to do that. Breathe, breathe, breathe into this wonderful squatting position that's activating the peristaltic action in our intestines. Oh boy, gut health is important. Elimination health is key. We are working on it right now. We are also stretching our low back and knees, thighs, strengthening our ankles. We've done a lot to strengthen our bones today, a lot of weight-bearing poses. So we have done so much. We're going to bring our hands down, lift the heels, lift the chin, inhale, look up, exhale, straighten the legs and come right into ragdoll. So shake out your head, shake out your knees, and then drop down. Wander your hands over to one side and wander your hands over to the other. Come back to center. Lean forward to the front of your feet. Opening up the back of those knees and just stretch your head down. Great. Now bend your knees, bring your hands up on the knees and lift up. Lift all the way up, and there we have it. We're going to lift up one heel and then the other. Curl the toes under, press the ankle forward. Getting our circulation in the legs really pumped up, opening up our feet. Curl the toes under on the side of the foot. And we're giving our heart a little bit of break because we're helping it with circulation. I want you to lift up onto your tippy toes and drop. So notice when I dropped, my knees are bent, okay? So I'm taking care of my knees, and we're gonna, this is for the adrenal glands. Up and then drop, let yourself jiggle. Boom. Keep breathing. Ha. Two more. One and two. Great. Open up the arms and breathe. Okay, good. Bend the knees and bring the arms up and down. Go at your own pace. Very great. Good job. We're going to bring that right arm forward. Backwards. Other arm forward. And backwards. Excellent. Good job. All right, let's just take care of our low back. Bend the knees and circle the hips. We're going to get our low back ready for the jackknife pose today. We practiced it earlier this week, and I want us to practice it again. Really, really strengthening the back. And we've done the boat, which was good for our back strength, and a couple of things, and this is really great for it too. I'm going to turn to the side so that you can see me a little bit better. So bring your feet directly under the hips and spread the toes. We're going to take our shoulders and roll them up and back and down. Now bring your hands onto your hips and just tilt your pelvis, okay? That's all you're going to do is just lift that tailbone and let yourself bend until your shoulders are straight out from your hips. You're going to look straight down and lean forward to the front of your feet. Okay, we're going to bend the knees, press down through the feet, inhale up. We're going to come into another round of jackknife, but this time we're going to bring our arms up. So inhale the arms up. Arms are lined with the ears, shoulders down, and you're going to once again tilt the pelvis. keeping your legs locked, all muscles engaged, and gently come down. Now, if this is too much for your back, go back to holding the hips. Okay, keep breathing. Keep those arms up high, and then lean forward to the front of your feet. Breathe into it. Good. Bend the knees. Inhale up. We're going to clap our palms together, cross the thumbs, arms back. Press the hips forward and gaze up. Try to keep your arms and ears aligned. Squeeze the glutes. You don't need to drop your head back. We don't want to do that too often. And release. Bring the hands right to the heart in Namaste. Close the eyes if you would, please. Go inside and allow your mind to scan through your body, noticing the different physical sensations. Getting that great mind-body connection. Circle the hips once again with the knees bent. Breathing into the belly now. Change directions. So we're keeping lots of warmth and energy, blood flowing into our low back as we work it. That away. A few pelvic tilts. Grandmother would have been horrified by yoga. She was a little prissy. She wouldn't have liked all these pelvic tilts, and we lie on our back with our legs split and all kinds of stuff that might have offended her. All right, we're gonna bring our feet hip width apart, bring our arms up, and bend the knees, stretching those calf muscles. So just keep your shoulders relaxed. And put your mind right on where you're feeling it in the calves. So when I'm doing this, notice my shoulders are above my hips, okay? So I haven't tilted forward and stuck my bum out. I'm just staying in alignment to keep the stretch in the calves while we tone our arms, keeping them up here. You can reach forward through your fingers and contract all the muscles in the arms. If you want to take a deeper step with the arms. The belly stays relaxed. Breathe. Inhale, one arm up, the other arm down, and just and then back to center and release. Good job, everybody. Shake it out. Shake it out. Okay. Go into a simple balance pose today. Sweep your arms out in front of you and bring one arm in front. One foot. Good. Now see if you can focus your eyes on one little spot. Don't move your eyes as you press the foot back. Keep your chest up. And again, bring the foot forward. And behind you, arching the back slightly, lifting the foot, and then back to center and release. Close your eyes, bring your awareness to your belly, and just be at peace. If you had any feelings in your low back, you can reach up with your hand and rub the low back. Give it a little attention. And then just close your eyes and be at peace. Taking a couple of deep, long, slow breaths. gently allow your eyes to open. We're going to reach our arms out. We're going to bring that other foot in front. So you've shifted your weight, your standing leg, all muscles are contracted. Kneecap is lifted into a good safe place because you're contracting the quads. You've brought your foot out in front and you're breathing into the body. And then bring it back. Keep the chest up. And again, forward. And back. Sometimes it's nice just to get back to something simple. And then back to center. Great. Good job. Okay, we're going to cross our right leg over the left. Look down and make sure your two big toes are on the same invisible line. Now, if you're really stiff, you can't touch the ground when you do a forward bend, a regular forward bend, you may want to go over near a chair or a couch to put your hands on, because we're going to come on down. The other thing you can do is use your cushion and place your hands on that. Okay? And just, make it, and bend your elbows. Everybody, bend your elbows, come down as far as you can, get as close to your body as you can. Your heels are on the ground, front knee bent, back leg straight as we move into standing sciatic nerve stretch. Lean forward to the front of your feet and breathe into your belly. Excellent. Gently roll back up. Sweep your arms up. Release your leg. Change sides. Look down. Make sure that your big toes are on the same invisible line. And come forward using your cushion or your block or your chair, your couch. Front knee bent, back leg straight, both heels on the ground now. And I want you to really lean forward to the front of your feet, keeping those heels on the ground. And then press your body as close to the legs as you can. Bend the elbows, lower down a little more. And then gently roll up, release, sweep your arms up, press the hips forward, gaze up, stretch the eyes, get the eye nerve exercise, reach up through the fingers, and then come back to center. Great. Alrighty. So I want us to do one more balancing pose. You're gonna get your feet under your hips as close together as you can comfortably stand, and sweep your arms out to the side. That'll be the easiest thing, okay? And then extend your back leg and arch your spine and get your balance. So contract all the muscles of that standing leg, focus your eyes on one spot that doesn't move, and gently begin to bring your leg up, okay? So the key here is to keep your back arched and just lift the leg. That away. Looking down, great. Now lower your hands to the ground, lift up your back leg, and you're gonna lift up the arm, the same side as the leg. If you want to take it deeper, look up. Excellent, good job everybody. Hand down, bring your leg down and lift right back up with a good strong back. Take in a couple of breaths, close your eyes. I just turned sideways so you could kind of see what I was doing a little bit more. Breathe into your body. You can visualize yourself in the pose on the other side now, perfectly balanced, and just feeling great. Remember to be your own best cheerleader, no matter whether you did the pose or didn't do the pose or did a great job or did a crummy job, it doesn't matter. Just stay present and stay positive. Inhale the arms straight out, extend the other leg. The key, remember, is to focus your eyes on one spot and to arch the spine. And then just keep lifting the leg. Get your balance. Bring the hands to the floor. Lift the other leg. Lift it, lift it. Good. Now lift the arm. If you want to take it deeper, look up. Bring the hand back down and lift up. However you can, however you want to. Good job. Give yourself a big hug. Not to be corny, but you know what? We could all use a few more hugs right now. Give yourself a big hug. This is what I do in my children's yoga classes. I tell the kids, kiss your shoulder. Kiss your other shoulder. Tell yourself you love yourself. I can be a real cornball, but you know what? It's okay. We're gonna lie on down, and you can do it. You engaging your abs if you want, rolling right on down, or however you like. We're gonna roll the head from side to side and straighten our legs. We're coming down to the home stretch. Roll your head. And let's take a moment of complete stillness, closing the eyes, returning inside to that sensations in the body, giving yourself permission to relax and let go before we finish up with our last set. We're integrating all the other poses that we've done so far. And then gently bring your feet into standing. And bring your left foot in front of that right knee on the thigh, just right up near the top. And we're going to draw that right knee into the chest with your hands in the crease of the knees or just below the kneecap. Now remember, you can push your knee forward, you can pull it back, you can bring it up, you can bring it down. Find where you have the best stretch. So you're going to feel it in that left hip if you've got your right knee in. And I want you to put your awareness there. So we worked our sciatic nerve stretch. Now we're kind of going back into that same area, giving our IT bands a good stretch right on the side of the thighs. This is an amazing place to stretch. Our knees will be more relaxed and happy today. Our nerves will be open, going up and down the legs, glutes and hips, up into the back. We're opening muscles. Keep breathing. Even our leg stretches will be easier as a result of this pose. And then gently release. And I recommend that you straighten your legs all the way out after that and just flop the feet in and out nice and vigorously. Relax for a breath or two. Conscious relaxation is just royal. And then sliding the feet back in standing and bringing the right foot in front of that left knee, bringing the left knee in, adjusting, putting your hands in the crease to support that knee if you need to. Your hand has come through that little triangle space there in between the legs, all right? That's some tricky wording there, but you guys, I think, know what I mean. We're going to draw that knee in and just breathe into this wherever you're feeling it the most. I'm feeling it right around here. And that is a good thing. When we stretch, we release toxins. You know, did you know that a lot of stretching can even really help with when the skin gets all crinkly? I forgot what that's called. Breathe into the belly. As you hold, you can go a little bit deeper in. So pull, use your arm strength a little bit more. Shoulders down, chin down, breathe into it. Go nice and deep. And then release. And let go. Let go. Roll the head from side to side. Now just feel what's happening in the body, because in a moment I'm going to ask you to begin stretching and moving in whatever way your body would like. You might feel like going into a shoulder stand. You might just feel like bringing your feet up and getting a little more circulation work. You may want to open and cross. You may want to come into the bridge or the fish, another back bend. We've done some good back bends today, so I wasn't really worried about that. Inversions are always good. Shoulder stand, headstand, getting the feet above the head. Sometimes the simplest movements are the best. I think I'm just going to bring my knees into the chest and rock. So listen to your body, let it guide you. If you can't get a pulse on what the body wants you to do, then just do anything. Maybe you're ready for another spinal twist. And you come into the knee down twist. Whatever feels good to you. Just remember, if you go into the bridge or the wheel or the fish, which are deep back bends, you want to counterbalance by bringing the knees into the chest or some kind of forward bending, stretching the back in the opposite way. We've done some things bringing our hips out. We've done some things bringing our hips in. If you want more of that work, you can come into the reclining butterfly. And begin to wrap it up. If you did something on one side, make sure you do the other. And begin bringing yourself into a position lying down, relaxed and ready for the final relaxation pose. Close the eyes. If you need to slip your cushion under your knees to support your back, do so, or the knees. And once again, bring your awareness to the parts of your body that are touching the ground. And relax those muscles a little deeper. And then become aware of the parts of your body that are off the ground. And relax them a little deeper. Behind the ankles. Behind the knees. The low back. The neck. Under the wrist. And then let your mind ride the waves of your breath once again. Very, very tenderly now, roll over into the fetal position, slipping an arm underneath your head. And gently come back up into the sitting position for the closing Om. Allow all the muscles of the face to soften. Relax the belly. And let's dedicate the energy we raised from this class today and direct our Om to all of those still suffering from this pandemic. And you may be one of them. Receive. Anybody that is struggling with their health, with their finances, with their joy level, let's send them love, energy, light. Anyone feeling lonely, let's send them warmth and love. Taking a big, deep inhaling breath. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti means peace. And I bow and honor the light within you, which is Namaste. Namaste, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. Bye, sweetie. Hi, John. Good seeing ya. Hey. Debbie, were you on? Hey, Bean, were you on too? Oh, that's awesome. Good to see everybody. Hi, Janice. Glad you could join. Anybody have any questions? Kathy, Stacy, Polly, Lynn, anybody? Everybody good? It was a great class. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Okay. Faith, you made it. Yay. Good job. Amy, did you make it through? There's that beautiful boy. Aww.
I only made bits and pieces.
Bits and pieces.